Hey guys, welcome back to the house where we talk new celebrities and hot topics. I'm excited to be with you guys on this Tuesday afternoon because we have a really good video with a lot of topics to go over. First things first, I want to get into Miss Wendy Williams on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She is saying on her show that Tanya should have nothing to do with any of the ladies, including Porsha. Okay, she's saying that Tanya needs to cut Porsha off if she wants to save her reputation. Also want to get into RHOP season 6. Okay, we have some information on season 6, the new season that's going to be coming up after the reunion. And then Gizelle's kids. We have a clip of next episode of Gizelle going in on their dad, Pastor Jamal Bryant. And it is hilarious. Okay, we got to talk about it. Also want to get into Candy Burris, Porsha Williams, and their charities. We got to talk about Jennifer Lopez on the AMAs copying our good sis Beyonce. And then Trump is finally allowing the Biden transition to take place, okay? So we're going to get into it all. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. And let's get straight into the video. All right, y'all. So let's start off with Potomac first, just to get it on out of the way, because we on this channel over here at the House of Aaron have been talking about Potomac a lot lately. And you guys are so passionate about that show. I feel like you guys are more passionate about Potomac at this point than you guys are Atlanta in their upcoming season. But I did want to start off by giving you guys some information, some tea about the upcoming season, season 6. We're currently in season 5, and I believe the reunion is going to air sometime in December, if I'm not mistaken. But season 6 of RHOP is going to begin filming around January or February, according to the Peach Report Daily, okay? So shout out to the Peach Report Daily. You guys know that that is my favorite Housewives blog. If you guys need any information pertaining to Atlanta or Potomac, definitely follow the Peach Report Daily. According to them, filming for season 6 of Potomac starts in January. Okay, so let's get on to Miss First Lady Gizelle Bryant, because there is a clip coming out of next week's episode, the episode where Monique comes back. Okay, so I hope y'all are ready. Gizelle is sitting down with her kids, and she is basically toying with the idea of maybe moving to Atlanta, or maybe having some type of family situation, living arrangement where Gizelle, her man Jamal Bryant, and the kids are all in one household. Okay, check this clip out.
Would y'all want to live in Atlanta one day?
No. Never. I like Maryland.
But I want you to know I'm going to continue to spend time with your dad. I love us as a family.
Are we done?
I ain't never seen shadier kids ever before in my life. Now, I don't like Gizelle, and I'll come on here, okay, and drag Gizelle by the roots. However, one thing Gizelle did right was raising those kids to be honest, truthful, transparent young ladies. Because did they tell one lie? Okay, was there one lie told? Absolutely not. When Gizelle asked them, would you guys be willing to move to Atlanta? They said, oh, hell no. Okay, we do not want to make dad happen. All right, y'all know on Mean Girls how they be trying to make fetch happen. Gizelle is trying to make Pastor Jamal Bryant happen in their household, and Grace and the other girls are not having it. Okay, Gizelle's kids are not having it. And what killed me is one of the twins talking about some are we done yet? Are we done with this conversation? Because I'm over it. You can tell that Gizelle's kids are not here for this fake, contrived storyline, okay? This non-having-ass storyline about Gizelle and Pastor Jamal getting back together, okay? They don't like it because they know their dad ain't shit. They know their dad is a cheater. They know their dad gets down and low and dirty with the rest of the women in the congregation, allegedly. If I'm not mistaken, a couple of months ago, okay, we ain't gonna talk about that because I know Pastor Jamal Bryant loves to send out cease and desist. However, in this case, Pastor Jamal Bryant has a history of not being faithful. I mean, he cheated on Gizelle multiple times, which is the reason why Gizelle left his ass. And he's known to have, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 baby mamas, according to Gizelle's father himself. So it's just a mess. Gizelle, listen to your kids and watch your back, sis. All right, let's move right along. Let's talk about, I spent way too long on Potomac, okay? My apologies. Let's get into Miss Wendy Williams. She sat up on her show yesterday and decided to give us a RHOA update. Okay, she's taking cues from House of Aaron. And she decided that she wanted to mention Miss Tanya Sam quitting the show. You guys know, because us at House of Aaron broke the news. Okay, I'm just gonna pat myself on the back. But you know, she started talking about Tanya quitting the show or whatever. And she said that if Tanya basically wants to save her reputation, if she wants to continue in her normal life being an ex-nurse and a tech entrepreneur, then she needs to cut off all affiliation and communication with the producers of the show. Okay, don't ever film another thing for Housewives of Atlanta again. Don't ever do the reunion, okay? If they, call you and email you and beg you to do the season 13 reunion, don't do it. But Wendy Williams also encouraged Tanya to cut off all of her cast members, all of her friendships on the cast, including her best friend on the show, Miss Porsha Williams. Now, you guys know that Miss Porsha and Tanya are like my faves. Those were my two faves. Those were my untouchables, in the words of Bailey from Big Brother. And I was looking forward to seeing the dynamic between Porsha and Tanya, because I kind of felt like Porsha and Tanya were the new freaking frat. However, Wendy is saying that Tanya should cut off Porsha, her best friend, if she wants any type of, chance to save her reputation, because you guys know that last year they tried to say that Paul, tried to cheat on Tanya. This year they're saying that Tanya had a three-way with Porsha and the stripper Bolo. And so they really are coming for Tanya's reputation, which is not surprising because they come for everybody's reputation on this show. I mean, it is what it is. But I don't agree with Wendy and the sentiment that Tanya should cut Porsha off. Like, I don't agree with that. Tanya, don't burn any bridges. Don't, try to cut anybody off that's been loyal or cool to you. Because I just don't see the point in that. I mean, you're going to need an ally. You're going to need connections. Like, Tanya isn't the queen of Atlanta in the same way that a Nene or a Candy is, where they have, lived in Atlanta for years. They have connections. And yes, Tanya is somewhat of a up-and-coming social climber / socialite. However, she's not a Candy, okay? We know that Candy know everybody in Atlanta. So if Tanya wants to continue being an entrepreneur and being a socialite in Atlanta, she should not cut off her friendship with Porsha. And she definitely shouldn't cut off any other friendships besides maybe Miss Kenya Moore, okay? Because we know Kenya Moore wanted these rumors to be out, which is why she mentioned it on the trip in South Carolina. And I know Team Twirl is going to be highly upset, but I don't care. All right. So let me know how you guys feel about that situation. Do you agree with Wendy? Should Tanya cut Porsha off? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, speaking of Porsha, I want to shout her out. And then I also want to shout Candy out, because during the holiday season, they have really been going in when it comes to the charity. So shout out to Porsha for promoting, of course, her family's foundation, Hosea Feed the Hungry. You guys definitely go online, go on Porsha's Instagram and see how you can help with Hosea Feed the Hungry. And then shout out to Miss Candy for doing the Candy Cares grocery drive. She did a grocery drive, I believe, a day or two ago, and it looked like it was a really, really good event where she was just helping out the community with Thanksgiving groceries. So shout out to those two women. Let's get into something a bit more scandalous before we get on out of here. We got to talk about Miss Jennifer Lopez copying or stealing from Beyonce, okay? Y'all know how Beyonce said, I've been drinking. Well, JLO been stealing, and she been stealing, because I'm going to put up screenshots of her AMA performance. Okay, she caught herself performing at the AMAs this past Sunday, and I know I'm a little late, but I had to mention this because it has something to do with Beyonce, and y'all know I love Beyonce. This looks just mighty familiar, okay? This reeks of Beyonce's 2014 Grammys performance when she had that wet hair with that black beautiful outfit with her snatched waist and her fine-ass husband by the name of Jay-Z, right? And some of y'all I know are going to be in the comments like, fine, like, wait. I find unorthodox, looking men fine. Okay, it is what it is. Now, Jennifer, I'm not gonna stay on you for too long, and I'm not gonna hound you like how everybody else has, but you have a history of copying Beyonce, and at this point, I think you deserve some discipline for what you did to Candy. And even after Beyonce and Jay-Z, you know, set you up on a platform to perform at the Super Bowl with Shakira, because we know that was Rock Nation's doing. Okay, we know Rock Nation did that. Even after them putting you up on that platform, you still gonna steal Beyonce's visions? You still gonna steal her performances? Okay. So definitely let me know in the comments below if you guys feel like Jennifer Lopez stole Beyonce's Grammys performance. Like, girl, you didn't even perform at the Grammys. You didn't even perform at the Latin Grammys. You had to water it down to the damn AMAs, an award show that nobody watches. I'm just saying. And then on top of that, Doja Cat won R&B Artist, which I could not figure that out for the life of me. You know, who else? Nicki Minaj won Favorite Female Artist for rap, and I'm just like, Nicki Minaj had no album, but I digress, whatever. I want to mention Mr. Donald J. Trump, y'all's president, the one that y'all voted for and let ruin our country. Him and the GSA administration has finally allowed for the formal transition to begin, okay? So now Biden and Kamala will get their $9 million to pay their staff and to help transition this orange foolery out of the White House and usher in a new era, okay? That I will be gladly reveling in for the next 4 years. And so I'm happy about it. I'm happy that Trump, you know, has come to one of his senses. The rest of his senses are still out for grabs, but at least he's come to one of them and is allowing for the transition to finally take place, okay? So I'm ready for the Cheeto to hit the road, Jack. All right, so let me know what you guys think about that. I'm gonna wrap it up right here. If you guys have any opinions about anything we talked about, let me know down below. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys a little bit later. Love you, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye.